Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network. I would like to begin this session with a message of hope. I hope that you are living the life of your dreams. I hope that you are living in the home of your dreams. I hope that you have the body of your dreams. I hope that you are making the kind of money that you have always dreamt of. I hope that you're sleeping with the woman that you have always dreamt of. But reality, ladies and gentlemen, reality dictates that the chances of that being the case for you is very, very highly unlikely. I know what you're saying, Mario. How can you make such conclusions without even meeting me? Well, let me begin with a very, very, very smart phrase. Fear is a disease. Fear is a chronic disease which you must eliminate from your system if you intend to get everything which your heart so desires. Let me go further with some more smart phrases or maybe assumptions. It is my belief that successful people feel fear and act in spite of the fear. Unsuccessful people feel fear and run away from the scene of the psychic battle of insecurity that goes on within their head, within their ears, inside. So we go back to the beginning. You say, when I say that there's a chance that you're not living the life that you want to live, the reason I say that is because not a lot of people are courageous enough to act in spite of fear. But you know what? I'm here to provide you a message of hope. I'm here to tell you that it's possible to act in spite of fear. Maybe a short story shall suffice at this point. From this story, it's going to be a very funny and entertaining story, but don't get too excited by entertainment. Take the information, glean information, and transfer it to other arenas of your life. Last week, I am heading off to North Vancouver at about 6 p.m. in the evening. My intention is to go and get some vegan dinner and then head off to the Chopra Yoga Center and do some yoga. And I'm taking the ferry, dressed in my evening, relaxing clothes, my runners, my sneakers, my jacket, my toque. And when the ferry gets to the other side, everybody slowly starts walking out of the ferry to go onto the market. It's called the Lonsdale Market or something like that. And my eyes receive a very interesting picture. Right in front of me on the way out is a very beautiful lady dressed in black, official, as if she just walked out of the boardroom of a Fortune 1000 company. And I don't know about you, but for me, I have always been attracted to smart, intelligent, successful, corporate looking like women. So in front of me was the woman of my dreams. At least from externally, what I'm seeing, I still don't know what's inside there. And my heart starts beating fast. That's what happens when I see a woman like that. And a part of me was gonna say hi to the lady. And guess what happened? I got overcome by this feeling of fear. What if she doesn't like me? What if I'm not dressed well enough to talk to a corporate woman? What if I'm not good enough? And you know what? For that second, fear actually won, and I walked away from the market, and I kept going around about my business. But 3 minutes into my walk, ladies and gentlemen, I had a very interesting message come into my head. Maybe it's my other side of me, and the other side of me was telling me, Mario, come on. You're gonna let fear hold you back from, reaching for that which you desire. And I got very angry and very frustrated at that point because I deemed fear as a weakness. And right at that point, after walking about 3-5 minutes away, I turned around and I said, you know what, I'm going to go back into the market and I'm going to talk to this lady. So I go back into the market and Allah, the lady was still there. And she was doing some shopping, and when she finished doing her shopping, she started walking, and I walked straight up to her and I said, hey, can I ask you a question? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I told her, when I left, the ferry, you were right in front of me, and I had this intuition, this message to come and say hi to you. And before I even asked her a question, she started laughing and she said, thank you very much. And guess what she did, ladies and gentlemen? This is the sweetest part. Guess what she did? She walked away. She walked away from me. And at that point, I wanted to move and say something else, but I just stood on my ground and I faced what some people would call rejection, as this very beautiful woman walked away. But a very interesting thing happened after she left, ladies and gentlemen. After she left, I felt good. I felt great because, ironically, this had nothing to do with the woman. It was more so about me facing my fears, me going after that which I desire. And by me just walking up there, regardless of the rejection, and the rejection was strong. It was one of those rejections, if it was in a movie, you'd be like, woo! It was one of those. But, regardless of the rejection, I felt great about myself. So I have been thinking about this situation and applying it to different arenas of my life, and I realized that, a lot of people are fearful. Just like me, I was fearful, and they don't act on it, they run away. But you can literally transform your life by acting in spite of fear. When I was talking to the lady, my heart was beating 10 times faster. But I eventually got my groove. If we bring this to the arena of success, this story is very important, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. Don't be caught up in the entertainment. It's very important because I have discovered that the fear that I was facing was the fear of rejection, the fear of not receiving affirmation that I'm a handsome man, the fear of not receiving approval, the fear of failure. What if she doesn't like me? Now you take this and you bring it into your life, and we talk about maybe success. You want to embark on a business, but you have a certain fear that you may fail. And if you fail, what happens? You'll be rejected by society that says that if you don't have money, you don't belong here. You fear that you will not be affirmed. You fear, ladies and gentlemen, one of the scariest fear is you will not be approved of. But you have to discover your own self-worth, ladies and gentlemen. Fear is a disease. In anything that you would like to create significant breakthroughs, require you to take a significant risk, big risk, which may lead to you failing. If I'm going to attract the woman of my dreams, I'm not going to settle for any woman. I'm going to go after the woman that I desire. Intelligent, mentally, physically in great shape, spiritually uplifted. I have to take the risk to walk up and say, hey, what's up, girl? If I'm going to go and conquer the world of business and build $1 billion business, I have to face the fear of falling flat and all my family saying that, what are you doing, Mario? Go and do engineering. We told you can't do this, you're going to fail. I have to face that fear. If I'm doing network marketing, I have to face the fear of rejection, that people associate me as an inferior because I'm doing network marketing and I'm not an engineer. The message for you, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Are you taking a big risk? Are you taking big risks to get what you want? Are you taking big risks to live in the house you want to live in, to drive the car you want to drive, sleep with the woman you want to sleep with, create the success you want to create? Are you taking a big risk to live a peaceful, happy, and prosperous life?